The sea sighs, a breath held for centuries. I stand on the shore, not of sand, but of silence. It stretches, this ocean of quiet, further than the eye, further than memory. And within its depths, I dream with Van Gogh. Not a boisterous dream of sunflowers ablaze, but a muted dream, the colors softened, the edges blurred by a constant mist of unshed tears. There, in the hushed watercolor horizon, a single boat bobs, a small, frail thing, like the soul itself, adrift. It's painted in strokes of indigo and faded ochre, carrying a cargo of unspoken words, of dreams deferred. The mast is a broken reed, yet it stands, improbably tall, against the gathering twilight. I see him then, not as the tortured artist, but as a fellow traveler on this sea of silence. His face, etched with the map of suffering, is surprisingly serene.
He sits at the stern, mending a net, each knot a whispered prayer, a stubborn refusal to succumb. The net is full of holes, constellations of absence, yet he perseveres, drawing the threads of hope through the emptiness. The air is thick with the scent of brine and linseed oil, a strange and comforting mixture. Seagulls cry overhead, their calls like fragments of forgotten melodies, echoing across the vast expanse of water. Each cry a lament, each lament a reminder of the beauty that persists even in the face of despair. He looks up, his eyes, the color of storm clouds breaking, meet mine. There is no judgment, only understanding, a shared recognition of the weight of the world, the burden of beauty. He offers me a piece of bread, crusty and warm, broken from a loaf baked in the kiln of loneliness. I take it,
And the taste is of salt and sunlight, of resilience and grace. We do not speak. Words are unnecessary in this realm of silence. We understand each other through the language of the soul, through the shared experience of being human, of being fragile, of beautifully broken. The sun begins to set, painting the sky in hues of bruised purple and molten gold. The colors bleed into the sea, transforming the silence into a canvas of infinite possibilities. Each brushstroke a whisper of hope, a promise of renewal. He points to the horizon, where a single star twinkles, a beacon in the gathering darkness. It is not a grand, ostentatious star, but a small, humble one, yet it shines with unwavering intensity. It is the star of faith, the star of perseverance, the star that guides us through the darkest nights. As darkness descends, the sea becomes a mirror, reflecting the infinite expanse of the cosmos. We are surrounded by stars, each one a tiny pinprick of light in the vast tapestry of the universe. We are insignificant, yet we are connected, bound together by the invisible threads of existence. The boat rocks gently, lulling us into a state of profound peace. The silence deepens, becoming almost tangible, a blanket of comfort that envelops us both. In this sea of silence, I find not emptiness, but fullness, not despair,
but hope. Not loneliness, but connection. I close my eyes and I feel the warmth of the sun on my face, the salt spray on my skin, the gentle rocking of the boat. I am at peace. I am home. The dream begins to fade, the colors soften, the edges blur once more. But the feeling remains, a lingering sense of serenity. A quiet understanding that even in the deepest silence, there is beauty, there is hope, there is light, and that, perhaps, is enough. The silence breathes, a living entity, as palpable as the salt-laced air. It cradles the whispers of unseen wings, the sigh of the tide retreating across some distant shore of the soul. He smiles, a sad, sweet smile that crinkles the corners of his eyes, and it's a smile that has witnessed the birth and death of 1,000 stars, the rise and fall of countless waves. He knows the language of silence, the secrets it holds, the solace it offers. In its depths, the echoes of laughter mingle with the murmurs of sorrow, creating a symphony only the heart can truly understand. I see the sunflowers now, not as they were painted, bold and vibrant, reaching for the sun, but as they were felt. A desperate yearning for warmth, for acceptance, for a place to belong. They are not static images, frozen in time, but living flames flickering in the wind, dancing to a tune only the soul can hear. Each petal a prayer, each stem a testament to resilience, each seed a promise of future bloom. They stand tall, defiant against the approaching night, beacons of hope in a world consumed by shadows. The wind picks up, stirring the surface of the sea, creating ripples that shimmer like liquid diamonds. The boat dances with the waves, a fragile vessel tossed about in the immensity of the ocean. But there is no fear, only a sense of surrender, a letting go of control, a trust in the unseen forces that guide us through the storm. We are small, yes, but we are not alone. The universe is vast, but it is not indifferent. It holds us in its embrace, whispering secrets of love and loss, of joy and sorrow, of life and death. He picks up a handful of seawater, letting it trickle through his fingers like grains of sand slipping through the hourglass of time. He speaks of the impermanence of all things, of the beauty that lies in the fleeting moment, of the importance of embracing the present, of finding joy in the simple things, a ray of sunlight, a gentle breeze, the warmth of a hand in yours. He reminds me that even in the face of darkness, there is always light, that even in the depths of despair, there is always hope. The first stars begin to emerge, tiny diamonds scattered across the velvet canvas of the night. They are ancient, these stars, witnesses to the unfolding drama of the cosmos. They have seen empires rise and fall, civilizations flourish and fade, but they remain, steadfast and unwavering, beacons of light in the eternal darkness. We are stardust, he whispers, made of the same stuff as the stars, connected to everything in the universe. We are not separate, but part of a whole, each one of us a tiny piece of the infinite puzzle. The moon rises, a silver crescent in the sky, casting a shimmering path across the sea. It is a gentle light, a soothing balm to the soul. It illuminates the darkness, revealing the hidden beauty that lies beneath the surface. It is a reminder that even in the darkest of nights, there is always hope, that even in the midst of despair, there is always light. He takes my hand, and we stand in silence, bathed in the soft glow of the moon, listening to the whispers of the sea.
Feeling the presence of something greater than ourselves. The dream deepens, the colors intensify. The boundaries between reality and illusion blur. I am no longer just observing, but participating, becoming one with the landscape, with the sea, with the stars. I am Vincent, and Vincent is me. We are both searching for something, for meaning, for purpose, for a connection to something beyond ourselves. We are both seeking to capture the beauty of the world, to express the emotions that surge within us, to share our vision with others. As the night progresses, a profound sense of peace settles over me. The loneliness fades, replaced by a feeling of connection, of belonging, of being loved. I understand now that the sea of silence is not a place of emptiness, but a place of fullness, a place of infinite possibilities, a place where the soul can finally find rest.
The dream lingers, a gentle echo in the chambers of my heart, a reminder that even in the midst of pain, there is always beauty, there is always hope, there is always light. And that, in the end, is all that truly matters. The sea breathes, a soft susurrus against the hull. The silver path lengthens, beckoning us deeper into the heart of the night. I see brushstrokes in the water, swirling patterns of light and shadow, as if the cosmos itself were being painted anew. Each ripple, each wave, a testament to the enduring power of creation. There is a warmth in the air, a feeling of grace that transcends the earthly realm. It is as if we have sailed beyond the boundaries of time, into a place where only the soul can truly see. He smiles, a gentle, knowing smile that speaks volumes without a single word. It is the smile of someone who has faced darkness, who has known sorrow and discovered joy, who has embraced the fullness of life with all its imperfections and contradictions. The moon climbs higher, bathing the sea in its ethereal glow. The stars become more vivid, more luminous, each one a distant sun, a reminder of the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our grasp. And yet, we are not separate from them. We are stardust, connected to the cosmos in ways that we cannot fully comprehend. I close my eyes, and I feel the vastness of the universe within me, the boundless potential of the human spirit. I am small, yet I am infinite. I am fragile, yet I am strong. I am lost, yet I am found. The silence deepens, becoming a symphony of unspoken emotions.
It is the silence of two souls who understand each other without the need for words, who have found solace in each other's presence, who have discovered a shared sense of purpose in the face of adversity. He raises his hand and points to a distant light on the shore. It is a small, flickering flame, a beacon of hope in the darkness. It is the light of a home, of a hearth, of a heart. It is a reminder that even in the vastness of the universe, there is always a place to belong, a place to return to, a place to call our own. The boat turns, slowly, gently, heading towards the light. As we approach the shore, the dream begins to dissolve. The colors fade, the edges blur once more. But the feeling remains, a lingering sense of peace. A quiet understanding that even in the deepest silence, there is beauty, there is hope, there is light, and that the journey, however arduous, is always worth taking. I open my eyes, and I am back in my own world, surrounded by the familiar comforts of my own home. But the sea of silence remains within me, a source of strength, a wellspring of inspiration, a reminder that even in the face of darkness, the light of the human spirit can never be extinguished. The memory of the dream washes over me, leaving a sense of calm acceptance. The world is still filled with shadows, yet I know that the stars still shine, even when hidden by clouds. And like the sunflower turning its face toward the sun, I will keep seeking beauty, keep embracing life, keep dreaming with Van Gogh. In the sea of silence, the painting is complete.